Hey, what up? What up? What up, y'all? We running, we running way behind, way behind, way behind. What's good though, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Real Mojo TV. I am your host, the Real Mojo. What up, y'all? I never thought I'd be making this video like this. Crazy. So, everybody seen Deontay Wilder's hopefully last fight last night. Well, maybe not everybody, but hopefully everybody that tuned into this video, live or the replay, seen the last fight. Um, Ooh, it got ugly, man. It got ugly. It started out, it started out boring, and as I'm watching, I'm like, yo, this is not it. This is not it. Let me see if this make it better. Hold on, let me check the second. Let me That's just light real quick. It ain't really do much. Yeah. So, man, it got ugly. Well, it went from boring to ugly. Is it me or the last maybe 3 or 4 fights? It's just like his legs is never under him. Um, you know what I'm saying? He never looks stable. He never looks stable. But the last what 2 fights, the one against Parker and then the fight last night against Jang, he was super inactive. It's almost like he just conceded that it's over. You know, super peaceful in all the press conferences. You know what I'm saying? Because we remember them old press conferences. It used to get crazy. But all seriousness, hopefully that was the last fight. Um, he didn't look good in that fight, man, and Zhang didn't look good either. So that's really, the telltale sign. Um, Parker didn't look good. Zhang beat Parker. So Deontay Wilder's last 2 opponents um looked terrible, to be realistic. Uh I don't think either one of those two guys um I mean I don't think either one of those two guys are contenders for anything. People may, cause you beat a name in Deontay Wilder, you may get you may get a another fight. You may get another high paying fight, which either way you look at it, you got to perform. You know what I'm saying? You have to perform. So whether or not they get a fight or not, they got to perform. When they get the chance. But it looked that fight looked terrible, man. That was probably the slowest paced fight I've seen in a long time. You know. Um, then after the fight was over, I find out uh Zhang what was 41 years old. So either way you look at it, uh that ain't a good look for Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, pretty much said it was over like 2 fights ago. I pretty much was like, this thing is over with. This career wise, this thing's over with. Um, like I say, look unstable on his feet, man. Can't take a punch anymore. The damage done by Tyson Fury, that was it. The damage done by Tyson Fury is really what closed the career. Um, that's what really closed the career. The damage done by Tyson Fury. Those battles with Tyson Fury was crazy. Um, and they left it all in the ring. They left it all in the ring. So you can't really take it for granted. Like when he used to say that going out on the shield, that's what you did against Tyson Fury. The last two fights, you was going out on a bag. You was receiving a huge purse to fight with hopes that you could return to form, maybe. But nah, nah, that was so far gone. Deontay Wilder probably haven't been himself for about, honestly speaking, like 3 years. About 3 years. He haven't been himself for about 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But he went out there, he gave it his all. Well, he went out there and he gave it something. What really sealed the deal for me was is always them stupid training camp videos. Don't show us that shit. Don't don't show us that shit, bro. You look crazy. Um, your trainer couldn't beat you. Not Tyson Fury. I'm sorry. Deontay Wilder once upon a time knocked out Malik Scott. So that's who you make your train. No, 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 no. I mean, boxing was really just a money grab for both of them because Deontay Wilder never developed the skills, the footwork, the head movement, uh, putting punches together. Last night he threw an uppercut and landed it. I was so surprised. I was like, where was this 8 years ago? I mean, just I don't know. It's just a lot of holes in his game. He came into boxing to take care of his daughter, who was born with spina bifida. He superseded that. He superseded that. I'm gonna give him 100 plus that he made, especially the last 4 fights. I'm gonna give him 100 plus that he made. Um, just off of the build up and the anticipation, boom, of one punch is almost as big as big a scam as taxes. It's almost as big of a scam as taxes, and we all know taxes is America's biggest scam. You know what I'm saying? That is almost as big a scam as that. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed it being Alabama native. I enjoyed it, but you know, you had an argument. Oh, he would have beat this dude. He'd have beat that dude. Honestly, I feel like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, he would have beat Anthony Joshua only because a couple of reasons. Not because he was better, but he was younger. He was a lot quicker. He hadn't been knocked out. He hadn't been physically battered, right? So he wasn't really anticipating that. His last maybe 3 fights, he was anticipating getting beat up and knocked out. He was anticipating it. But at least the last fight against Fury, at least he fought. You know what I'm saying? The fight against Parker and against Zhang, he didn't even fight. He just came out there, maybe threw 50 punches, collected his check, and they stopped it before it got ugly, before he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because he got up and wanted to continue, but he was pretty much out on his feet. So he wouldn't have it wouldn't have ended pretty. But all in all, I appreciate the career. I appreciate what he did. String of title defenses. No real names, but whatever. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Anybody with any commentary, hate, love, praise, congratulations, drop it. Drop it in the comments. You know how we do. We don't duck nothing, and we always tell the truth. I know my dog wasn't Muhammad Ali skilled. You dig what I'm saying? But he was extremely quick with the right hand. When he saw an opening, he can get it to you before you can get out the way. And that's what it boiled down to. You know what I'm saying? He can get that. He can deliver that. He can hit you with that summons before you got out the way. You know what I'm saying? That was all to it. That was all to it. Um, something. Listen, we're gonna jump off home team. I'm super duper impressed with Dimitri Bivol. Super duper. I mean, yo, dude is relentless. Um, I watched him fight. I think one time before he fought Canelo. He wasn't as uh relentless. He wasn't as offensive minded. He fought Canelo, and Canelo was trying to be Canelo, just a machine, throwing punches, walking, throwing punches. Bivol wasn't like that until he figured out Canelo couldn't hurt him. He was bigger and stronger. Um, I believe the fight I saw before Canelo, he was just as accurate. He was just as accurate as he was against Canelo. And then last night, the guy's name that he fought last night, tip of my tongue, I can't remember it, but he finished him just being relentless. His conditioning is a little different. He got a little bit. I feel like the fight against Canelo, the atmosphere and all that, I believe it caused him to step his game up a notch. And he was already playing at a high level. He stepped his game up a notch. You can see it last night. Uh, his opponent didn't belong in the ring with him, and he showed you, got him out of there. Now, what happened after the fight was dope to me. Uh, the Sheik, the Prince, gave him a 5-fight deal. 5-fight deal, and you already know that's big time money. Named him as one of the best in the world, so you already know out of them 5 fights, it'll probably end up being somewhere around 30 a fight. So it'll probably end up being somewhere around 150 million. Win, lose, or draw. And my only problem is the next fight that they want to make is him and Beterbiev Arthur. I don't think he'll win that fight, so I'm thinking he'll go 4-1. Um, unless Beterbiev is slowing down or softening up, he just fights through anything. Fights through anything. Um, he's another active puncher. Little bit more, well, good amount more power than Bivol. Good amount more stopping power. So if it get into a shootout, if Bival's out skilling him, he got enough power to get himself out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And that's a mix that a lot of fighters don't have. He got enough punching power. He got more than enough to get himself out of trouble if he get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be the deciding factor for me. He might not win because they're pretty much evenly matched, but for me, that's gonna be the deciding factor, the stopping power that he got. So already, you don't even gotta ask me. I'm taking Arthur in that fight. Man, boys up out of there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. I want to switch lanes and go into some WNBA action. All this Caitlin Clark caping, this shit gotta stop. This shit gotta stop. Okay, she was playing in college with girls she was 4 years older than, three, two, one. People she's probably younger than. Listen, you in the WNBA. These is grown women with kids with way more responsibility than you ever had. They told you in the NCAA tournament. They told you. They told everybody who's watching, you're not gonna come out there and just do whatever against us. Number one, they're grown women, seasoned professionals. Number two, they done had to fight through going overseas, playing 8, 9 months out the year to get a salary. No exposure. Riding on the plane with us, the regular people. You know what I'm saying? Um, and not to mention, they just told you. They told us all. She's not coming out here doing that to us and just making it look like that. Also, the referees in the WNBA are not just coming to watch her play and shoot from the dressing room and all that. No. They out there officiating the game as professionals. She been a professional all of 3 months, 2 months. It's just they told you it wasn't going down like that, and they holding true to that. So all this stuff online. I mean, she got into it the other night, and people is talking about Angel Reese because Angel Reese supporting her teammate. I guarantee you, if Caitlin Clark drops somebody with a screen or whatever, or run through a screen and drop somebody, I guarantee you her teammates are gonna dap her up and all that. And the thing is, her own teammates ain't fighting for her. Her own teammates ain't supporting her. They're not coming to her defense. So that should tell you a lot right there. That tells you a lot right there. And the incident that happened wasn't just it wasn't just like that lady just cheap shot at her. No, that's not how that happened. They was jawing back and forth, and is it Kennedy Carter? They was jawing back and forth, back and forth. The 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 body check, the foul, unnecessary. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, she should have did that. No, she should have did that. Whatever y'all talking back and forth, jawing back and forth, that foul was unnecessary. But they just letting you know this ain't college. We not scared of you. We don't respect all them points you scored in college. You got to do that here. You got to make a name here. And she's playing through it. I mean, she's playing through it. But I mean, she got into it with Trinity Carter. What was Angel Reese supposed to do? Go over there and pick up Caitlin Clark? Hell no. That ain't her. That's not her. No, that's not her job. That's her teammates' job. Where was they at? You know what I'm saying? And it's all a distraction, and y'all all falling for it. You got a former president that just got indicted on 34 counts of whatever, and y'all sitting up here worrying about some 22-year-old girls playing basketball. Y'all so easily fooled. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all so easily fooled. It's ridiculous. Y'all worrying about the WNBA, the most failing professional league in history, and you got all this stuff going on. You got the war going on. You got the presidency, the not presidency, the Donald Trump drama going on, and y'all worrying about the WNBA. They winning again. Y'all y'all never gonna get it. That's why we always gonna be in the position we in. Y'all never gonna get it. Um and y'all got the thing turning into, first of all, it's too many men online on social media hating and discussing these girls. For one, these women. Too many of y'all. Y'all gotta chill. Seriously, y'all gotta chill. Too many grown men talking about this. Too many men super upset, calling these girls names, calling them out their name, whatever. Y'all gotta chill. Sit back, watch them play ball. That's all you gotta do. I mean, what can you do? Fouls a foul. She shot her free throws, got the ball back. She kept balling. They won the game, I believe. I mean, I'm not really watching full games of the WNBA. Like it's not expanding that much. It has blown up a lot more this year because of this new crop of girls. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark is spearheading, a new movement, a business. First of all, the younger girls are Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and these girls. They teaching a master class on business. You getting chartered flights. They both got sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So all that. Oh, we've been here. We've been doing this. We had some great players all these years. Well, why the hell y'all just now getting sneakers? The damn two-time MVP just now getting a sneaker. Come on now. And you got two rookies with sneakers. You got two rookies with sneakers. And the two-time MVP is just now getting a sneaker. That should tell you something right there. Them girl, them 3, 4, 5, 6 year vets, 10 year, they not marketable. They not marketable. These girls now is marketable from college. They marketable from the summer. They everywhere. They all over the internet. They at concerts. They on stage with the performer. Like people are seeking these girls out. Nobody's seeking out Asia Wilson. Everybody always talking about Kelsey Plum this, Kelsey Plum that. I ain't heard nothing about her, bro. Outside of when the season start, I ain't heard nothing about her. She married Darren Waller, and they got divorced in like 6 months. That's her news. So y'all got to focus on what's really going on instead of coming at these young girls. They the ones getting the league popping. They already talking about upping the salary for them. All of them starting, so that means they could play too. All the young kids going to the games to see them, and everybody's like, "Oh, more men should watch the WNBA." The shit is boring. No men are gonna watch the WNBA. More women should watch the WNBA. How about that? The same people that say y'all don't need men, well then, all right, cool. Quit asking us to go watch the WNBA. Y'all go watch the WNBA. The shit is boring. It's not a it's not a product that men are gonna go watch and support. It's just not. It's never gonna happen. Not to the point where it's gonna save the league and bring it out of the dumps. Because the WNBA is in the dumps. You know what I'm saying? So and no men gonna sit there that long and watch a whole game. The game is slower. There's no athleticism. So who what we're not watching that. I mean, and there's some I watch it, but I don't watch like the full games. I watch the highlights, or if I see a game close, I'll go watch it because they highly skilled. They and it's interesting to me. But overall, if men was gonna watch it, they would have been watching it. The league is negative. The league loses $10 million a year, so the NBA is just paying for them to have something to do. Like that's crazy. No other country would do that. No other league would do that. That's why there's not a lot of female professional leagues in other countries. These women got to go over there. It's like you ain't gonna get a bunch of men watching WNBA. Maybe now because the girls they look a little better, but outside of that, you ain't get a lot of men watching that shit. I mean, that's just the facts. And like I said, I'll watch it. I know a lot of people that watch it, but that's just a small. I don't know 50,000 people that's going to tune in every night to watch that. They gave the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clarkson, they gave him all those televised games. After the first four games, the ratings slowed down. I mean, it's still higher than it's been over the years, but I mean, it's gonna taper off and it's gonna settle somewhere. But from now on, it's definitely gonna be higher than it used to be, ratings and all that. But it's still not gonna be in the green. It's always gonna be in the red, at least for the next 5 years. And then, but they creating drama with Caitlin Clark. Um, they're doing their hardest to put Angel Reese in the drama, which I feel is stupid. But I mean, that's the only way it's gonna sell is with some drama. Because outside of the drama, ain't nobody watching that. I mean, the best player probably quit and got married, Maya Moore. Um, I haven't even heard about Brittany Griner this year, but she went through some stuff. She was in jail, so it ain't enough going on to make that league to get that league popping. Then they don't promote the women; they promote the new girls. They don't promote those other women. Um, I don't know. It's just not. They did a video. They was asking the girls who's the most famous person in your phone. A lot of them was saying somebody on their team. So if you only famous to each other, then what the fuck good is that? It ain't. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I seen Floyd Mayweather and Plies at the Las Vegas game the other night. Maybe Thursday, Thursday night, maybe or Wednesday, something like that. So you're gonna get that occasionally, but Floyd's at everything. Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Floyd's one of the people he support a lot. Plies he supports. Um, but women's college basketball is way off the charts. Way more exciting and profitable than the WNBA. The WNBA is like a lose-lose situation with a with a with a with a big brother, the NBA. So you always gonna be around, but it's almost like if you wasn't around, nobody probably would care, or a lot of people probably wouldn't care. But I feel like if they would embrace Caitlin Clark and them more, because um Angel Reese just got dropped on her back twice and took out the air the other night. I didn't. It wasn't on Twitter. It was on ESPN Twitter, Bleacher Report. Not all these people. You know what I'm saying? Like tweeting about it and hating. A lot of racial shit coming out of this. So, like I said, man, they tricking y'all into a corner. Is what they doing. They tricking y'all into a corner, and y'all not bright enough to see it. Yeah, y'all not bright enough to see it. But we're gonna see how it works itself out. You understand me? We're gonna see how it works itself out in 3 or 4 more weeks. We're gonna see if they can bring this league out of the pits and you know, put it in the green. Because right now it's in the red. It's been in the red for a long time. But yeah, man, that's all I had. Jump on there, hit the like, share, subscribe, drop comments, hit the bell so y'all know when I'm going. Because it's about to get lit on here. But I just wanted to come and talk to y'all about my boy Deontay Wilder. Hopefully, he steps away from the game permanently, because the way it's looking, these things are gonna get worse and worse. Too bad they couldn't make the entry. And this is what happened when you. That's what I want to say too. This is what happened when you don't make fights happen when they should happen at the height. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, you didn't make it happen. You didn't make it happen. You prolonged it. Then Anthony Joshua got beat. Then he got beat again. Then Wilder started getting beat. So it's just like that's on y'all. But that's the new thing. And even that 5v5 thing, like how the hell is boxing and y'all do a show about the promoters? That was all about the promoters last night, Hearn and the other guy. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. It's a mess, man. Boxing's a mess. Mike Tyson had a health scare on a plane. Got to end up getting off the plane in a wheelchair. So him and Jake Paul, their fight for now is on hold. He's looking for somebody. Jake Paul's looking for somebody to step in. But Mike Tyson's 58, man. He can't go through no training camp. He can't go through a half a training camp. He can't go through a fake training camp. None of that. He's 58 years old. He gonna fight. It's gonna have to be just a quick fight real quick, not a boxing match. Because there's too much that goes into it. Too much leading up to it and all that. But, shout out to Mike. Hope he get better sooner. Um, Sooner rather than later. And scrap this fight, man. Scrap this fight. Nobody want to see that. Jake Paul, you want to fight? Fight a boxer. You want to be a boxer? Box a boxer. Not a retired boxer. Not a basketball player. Not a kickboxer. Not a UFC fight. Box a boxer. And then start earning your respect. Because you get more respect for losing to a boxer than beating all these sideshow things. Now that's all I got for the day, y'all. Hey, y'all be good. Hit the like, share, subscribe. Click that bell so y'all know when I'm posting. Your boy's out of here, man. Peace out. Bomb Squad out.